not stuck. Alright. Well. That's why it would have been good to scout, because I would have totally walked right into the water. Alright, let's try this again with the locker on. And I don't know if A-track is going to help, but let's see. Loose rock, sure, let's try that. Try crawl control one more time. It's not going to work. Talk shit about the water crossings anymore. Let's see. What's funny, that one's not even supposedly a crossing according to Gaia. Whatever. Let's keep moving. Also good to know, crawl control does not work so well in rocks and ice. I've seen plenty of videos of it working in the sand. I think there was enough ice there that it just wasn't going to work. this one looks a lot flatter and wide open. I didn't poke at it. I just realized I got a shovel so I could, but I don't know, let's just take a try at it. It's either that or I gotta go all the way back up and over the other way. Pretty deep, my friends. Let me go measure that. I may have to just go all the way around. Alright, let's take a look. Did not seem that deep when I walked on it. Okay, seems to be shallower on the right, so let's just try that. That's me totally just sliding. Almost. Let's try a crawl. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Track. There it is. 8-track. Now where's the trail? Well, I gotta take a sharp right here. Jeez. Didn't see that coming. Okay. Well. I should probably take a picture of what I got through. Or at least show you guys on video. There's my path. That one wasn't as bad as the other one. Maybe I'm learning. actually pretty easy for how wide it looked and how deep it could have been. Lesson learned though, this part of the road is getting icy, and I slipped and sliced my hand on some of the ice. The good thing is it's not really bleeding. I don't know if it's just the cold or what. So I'll have to get that cleaned up and bandaged up for too long, but I want to get down a little bit farther before I start messing around. Back at it. So we're down here at a little rest area. There's a little porta potty or outhouse. But on further inspection, I think I figured out at least one of my problems. So this, it's really hard to see, but right there, you can see the mud flap. Probably one of the many times I backed up to get a ramming speed on those ice shelves. I must have popped it off and maybe got some ice or something in there. And because it's sticking out a little bit, you can see when I'm at full travel that it's contacting right here. Not even at full travel, it'll do it over here. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to pop that free and clean it up. I might still head on down into town where I get some pavement or something. But it's not too bad, it's just rubbing a little bit when I'm on an extreme turn, so I'll have to fix it at some point. Okay, so I stopped in Del Norte, the north, or of the north. There was a brewery there, 3 Barrel Brewing. They had some decent beers. Most everything was kind of average, but they had a Rausch beer that was pretty good. But after thinking about it, you know, it's already 3 p.m. I could haul over towards Durango and find some place just before dark, but I was looking on Overlander and I found a place just north of here, about 25, 30 minutes or so. And it's supposedly there's a natural arch somewhere out that way. So it looks like I'm kind of out of the mountains, but into the kind of rolling rocks, deserty area. But I don't know, there's already been a little bit of traffic this way, so it might not be suitable for camping. So that's why I'm going early, because if it doesn't pan out, then I gotta keep moving. So here, there's Del Norte. I already drove a little bit, and then it's just gonna hop into the national forest here. So let's see what it's about. Okay, so it's been kind of a long day. I got an early start coming out of the mountains at 10,000 feet. Had a makeshift campsite with a nice overlook. I'll get used to looking at the lens here after a while. Going over Medano Pass, there were some lessons learned there, but it was fun. I mean, that's part of the adventure, is like the risk of getting stuck, the risk of sliding back down the hill. That part I did not like, but lesson learned. Going through the icy water crossings though was fun, and did a little bit of damage to the vehicle, but nothing that can't be fixed up. So the plan was originally to go all the way over to Durango, or whatever the name of that town is, just past it. But that would have left me with not much to do tomorrow, which would have been fine, I guess. I could have just recuperated and kind of cleaned up everything, fixed up the vehicle. But as I was sitting there drinking some beer at 3 Barrel Brewing, I got to thinking, I looked around and found a nice campsite up here. Hopefully no one else is gonna bother me. Let's see, can you see it all? Focus. There we go. So I am at Natural Arch. I don't know if it's like got a special name or something, but there's just this dirt road that comes up here off of some dirt county road, and so I thought that'd be kind of cool. It'd be really awesome if it were clearer tonight, because then I could try to get some like star or moon pictures depending on what's lined up. But it's pretty cloudy. It's just barely dropping a little bit of snow. So I came up through the valley through there. So I don't expect anybody to come up here, but there's a few beer bottles and other pieces of trash around, so obviously people come up here and hang out. But on a cold night like this, I wouldn't expect too many people to come up here. So it's only like 4 o'clock, if even that. So I'm gonna see if I can do some repairs on the vehicle, try to get that mud flap fixed, and just kind of take a look at the next day and see what else I've got left to do before I meet up with Jordan. Today was a good day though. I got a fun adventure and I made it through. I didn't get stuck. There were 2 points today where I really thought I was going to get stuck. There was that sliding backwards part where I thought, oh crap, I was going to hit a tree or something and get on the side of the hill. And then that first water crossing where it was kind of deep and the ice was really thick. But made it through, so fun times.